Good morning and happy Saturday. So I'm just on my way up to Royal Tunbridge Wells parkrun. So it's about a mile and a half warm up for my shout out for running 100 parkrun last week. So at Tunbridge Wells, they tend to do you shout out the week after you've done it. So yeah, I'm going to go and do that this morning. I've still got niggles. My shoulder's still sore. And I don't know if it's the top of my calf or just behind my right knee, but it's quite sore this morning. I actually nearly turned around and drove on the warm-up. So let's see how that goes, because I'm meant to be running Brighton 10K tomorrow, but I'm not sure how sensible that is. We'll see how I get on at parkrun and then make a decision later on, I think. So I have managed to get out but I've managed to do one session this week, which was a treadmill interval session, actually. So I was away for work from Wednesday to late last night, and I managed to do an interval session on Thursday at my hotel in Manchester. But it's been a really busy week. It was Claire's birthday yesterday, so I kind of had to get everything prepared, sorted, wrapped, written, etc. on Tuesday evening after work before I did my packing before I went to Manchester on Wednesday. I was in London Monday, so I just haven't really had a chance to get out. It's been absolutely manic. So yeah, but I did an interval session on Thursday on the treadmill. All felt all right, actually. But I don't know whether maybe or not I've just overdone my leg. Said it's a bit sore and a bit stiff this morning. Hey ho, let's wait and see what happens. So I was up in Manchester for a work conference, but it was also part of a bit of a team building thing. And one of the team building events that I ended up doing was indoor skydiving at the iFly near the Trafford Centre. I don't know if any of you have done it, but it was really good fun. Don't know what I expected, but yeah, you're only in there for a minute at a time per flight with an instructor. But I really enjoyed it. Not sure it's given me the appetite to want to do a proper skydive and throw myself out of the plane, but never say never. Definitely misty this morning here at Dunolland, and pretty mild. Again, I've double layered, but I'll take my jacket off before I run. Might be long sleeves, it might be a warm one, but then I'm not attacking it. My leg feels like it's eased a bit, so yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. I should probably go and see a physio. What did I call this channel? Fitter at 40. I think it should be falling apart at 40 the way things are going at the moment. But hey ho.
And the 100 club, we've got Gareth Heron, Canon Mahalingam, and Catherine Ebrave. Oh, that's all of them.
Already so much more of a mud bath than it was last week. I'm on my way wearing my light trail shoes and I am slipping and sliding around this course. Probably not the best with my niggles, because I'm having to use more effort to stabilise myself. Thanks, Robin. Thanks. Hi, mate. You're right. Cheers. Thanks. Thanks, Marshall. So, first lap coming up. Doing, I don't know, about 12:20, 12:25. And I was aiming to do around about 25 minutes today, so pretty much bob on, I think. Thanks all. So, coming up to the hippo bath again. And you'll see what I mean by hippo bath in a second. Because it is, yeah. Thanks, Marshall. Yep, definitely getting muddier. Thanks, Marshalls. So, parkrun 101, almost done. Next big milestone is obviously 250. So, I've got quite a way to go. That's probably gonna be like, I don't know, early 2029 at this rate, but yeah, we'll take it one week at a time. Go on, Rich. So I think I did it in 24:54-ish, which was fine. I said under 25. I didn't want to push it today because I didn't want to do any more damage to myself before the race tomorrow. It's definitely not... My leg doesn't feel painful, but it feels like stiff and achy, and even when I'm running I can feel it. But I don't feel like I'm doing any more damage to it. But yeah, I think I just need to see how I feel this afternoon. The shoulder's all right when I'm running. The shoulder is sore when I'm not running. But as I said, I'm just falling apart. It's getting old malarkey's not, it's not that much fun. But yeah, I'm not sure about tomorrow. I'm not sure. We'll see. I'll have a think this afternoon. It's not a goal race, but it is also a bit of a trek down there. It's an early start. And if I'm not going to sort of do myself justice, then I don't know. But let's wait and see. There we go. Right, so I'm on the way back now. Had a quick coffee with people, which was nice again. And gonna go home and have a shower because I'm pretty filthy. Have some breakfast, and then get ready because we've got a lot of Claire's family coming around tonight, actually, for like a games night for her birthday, because obviously we didn't really manage to get to do much yesterday because I was back from Manchester, and yeah, we had a busy week at work, so we're doing something this evening, and then probably Brighton 10k tomorrow. I mean, you will know whether or not I've done it, probably by the thumbnail or the title of this video. So, spoiler alert, it's going to go one way or the other. Good morning. It's just after 7 a.m. on Sunday, the 16th of November, and I am about to set off and go to Brighton and run the 10k. So let's see. I've got a few niggles, but it's about just over an hour's drive, so I'm hoping to get there about 8:15, which should give me plenty of time before the start at 9:30 to kind of get myself sorted, etc. So see you there. Morning and happy Sunday from, actually, I'm now at Brighton. It was a bit of a faff when I got to Brighton because I don't know if it was road closures because of the race or generally just other road closures because there's lots of road works and things going on. But yeah, it took me a little bit longer than expected. So it's about 8:25 and I've just parked. I'm at the car park that's pretty close to the start though, so which is handy. Yeah, weather looks okay. A little bit drizzly, but not too bad. There might be a few winds around, but again, it's probably not going to be as bad as it was 2 years ago when I did it. It was like 40-mile-an-hour gusts. So I'm hoping that it should be fairly reasonable from that perspective. Goal for today is just sub 40, so I don't want to push it too hard. I'm not taking that for granted. I don't know where my fitness is at, but I'd like to run sub 40 if I can. I think I've got it. I think I've got it in me, but yeah, who knows? There's quite a lot of YouTubers there today, I think. So you've got all the guys from Crown My Run. So you've got J Mills, D Mills and W Mills. I think Nick Bester's doing it. I think Aubrey from Bigger Than Running's doing it. So I'd imagine a lot of people are going to be making a video about Brighton 10k. So let's wait and see. I'll try and film as much as I can. I'm going to be holding my GoPro, not wearing it today. So I'll get as much footage as I can. But let's go and enjoy it.
I ran my first ever sub 40 here 2 years ago. I think I ran 39:45-ish. So maybe it'd be nice to beat that. But as I said, I'm not taking anything for granted. I don't know where I'm at. I've got some niggles, like my shoulder's still sore this morning. And I've got this like stiffness and tightness behind my right knee. So yeah, if anything does start to get worse, then I'll probably just back off. But here we go. Race starts in about an hour. So I'm going to get going, go and get in the toilet queue and whatnot and warm up and then hopefully have a good race. See you on the course. There's actually quite a few of my Harrier clubmates that are running this morning as well. I think there's certainly another 4 or 5. So I'm hoping, because we have quite standout vests, they call them the deck chairs. I don't know if you've seen the sort of blue and yellow vest that I wear, you'll see it later. But yeah, you can usually spot us a mile off. So I'm hoping that they will already be here and I'll be able to go and congregate and have a bit of a catch up with them beforehand. So that was very efficient. I literally got to the toilet, no queue whatsoever. I think they might have put more on this year than they had a couple of years ago, which is handy. But yeah, that was full marks for Brighton 10K. It's probably 20 to 9, so 50 minutes before the race and about 5 minutes before the junior race starts. And yeah, absolutely no queue, so well done.
Awesome, well done the little ones, well done the older ones as well.
Right, I finally found one of my Harrier friends. This is Cliff. Cliff, what are you going for today?
Well, it's a big ask. I'm going out with the 40 pacer.
Really
good.
Well done, guys.
And Cliff, you're an M60?
I am.
Here we go, looking
impressive. So Cliff's going for the same goal as me. So, oh, there's more Harriers. Right, there we go. We say hello. Say bye. Smile, everyone.
Morning, YouTube.
Halfway in 1932. What a mark. last K, but I am flagging.
That is absolutely sensational. 65 years old. Well done, Robert, looking good.
Yeah, sub 40 crew, 39, 39.51.
Flying through, looking really good, Daniel, looking really good, Martin.
So, hello, I am now back, showered, clean, eaten, refreshed from the Brighton 10K. So I got back about 12:15, so there's a bit of traffic on the way back, but yeah, I'm home and ready to do a bit of a debrief. So I ran 39:06, as I think you saw in the actual video itself. Positives, so it felt fairly controlled for the most part, certainly for the first sort of 5 or 6K. I started fairly steadily. I think my first K was my slowest K. I think I ran a 3:59 first K. And then every other K was under 4K for the entirety of the race, which was encouraging. I started struggling a little, or not struggling, but certainly like I was working harder from K7 to 10, which I guess is inevitable as you get later into a race. But I think a lack of any kind of speed training or like speed endurance training certainly since Chicago, I could definitely feel like it was definitely starting to work a lot harder in those final Ks to kind of maintain that sub 4 kilometer pace. I also had a little bit of a niggle in my back. I mean, I know I keep talking about niggles. It's my favourite word at the moment, isn't it? But I started getting a bit of pain in my lower back, which was unusual. It didn't sort of slow me down, but I was aware of it. So yeah, I can still feel a little bit of stiffness now. So just need to be careful of that. I wonder if that's because I'm adjusting my gait, because I've got my sore knee and I've got my shoulder. As I said, I'm just falling apart at the moment. But yeah, so that was something that I had to sort of contend with. But all in all, like 39:06, yeah, that's fine. I said sub 40 was my goal, so I ran under that. Could I have gone a bit quicker? Maybe if I'd sort of gone off a bit quicker in the first few Ks, possibly could have run sub 39. I didn't really like sprint it in, as you'll see, you could see people passing me. So maybe I could have gone under 39, but bearing in mind that I ran 38:04 in the Chicago build at the East Peckham 10K, I'm still a long way off that, I think. And it does mean that my punchy goals for 2026 in terms of a 2:55 marathon and a 1:20 half are still a long way off. But I just need to kind of start building my running back up, building the mileage back up, because I'm only running 2 or 3 times a week at the moment. And I've still got, 5-6 months. So it is just about that consistency and getting going. But yeah, so all in all, good race, well organised, no toilet queues 50 minutes before the race, although they got quite big in sort of the half an hour leading up to it. Backdrop was great. The race itself was excellent, really well marshalled, well supported. And I would highly recommend for everyone to do a flat, mostly flat other than one little incline at about 7K, fast 10K. Yeah, it was a really good race. So well done, Brighton 10K. Really enjoyed it. Slightly humbled me, as I said, it was good to run sub 40, but I've got a long way to go to get to those punchy goal of a 1:20 half and a sub 2:55 marathon. But yeah, we'll leave it there. Cross country for me next week, my favourite type of running, as you all know. So that is the Kent Veterans in Dartford, I believe. So I will be donning my cross country spikes, not my carbons that I did today. So, all right, I'll see you all next week and have a great week. Bye.